2025 has already some good, interesting games that are on my radar and I'm buying so far. So here are the top games I'm buying for 2025. Starting off with Lost Records, Boom and Rage, Don Knott's new IP, and it shows some really interesting. Like it's going to start off in 1995, and then fast forward in time, it's split into two chapters, and really gives you a creepy thriller that this is going to be. And it looks like none of your playable characters are going to have powers, and it's going to be interesting them versus a huge supernatural. And this really does give you thriller vibes, and it looks really good on Not. Like I'm interested because I haven't played a Dot Not game since Life is Strange 1, and Deck 9 has been in control of the Life is Strange franchise since then. Two parts, February 18th and March 18th, a month later. The next one is Doom the Dark Ages, and for those who don't know, I was originally against the idea when this week came out that it was going to be a prequel instead of a sequel to Doom Eternal, but now I really like this idea after I saw the trailer for this, like seeing how Doom Slayer became who he is, and set during the Dark Ages, we're going to be seeing hopefully a bunch of new demon types in this game. And I think this is going to have more cutscenes, and I really like how everything's looking futuristic with medieval stuff. Like, it's just looking really good. Since this is the only trailer so far, I just can't get enough watching it from time to time. Like I like that cape Doomslayer has. Like you see the demons, all the weapons that are going to be medieval style, but looking also futuristic. I love how you can throw the shield at enemies, and everything just looks great. Like you got previous demons from previous games, and like like I said, there's probably going to be some new ones, and this what very excites me. Just wait for it. Wait for it. Is this giant robot thing Doomslayer is probably going to use for some levels. And also, this dragon, like, it's going to be interesting. Maybe there's going to be open world missions for Doom the Dark Ages. But this looks amazing. The heavy metal in the trailer looks awesome. Sounds awesome. Coming to PS5 and Game Pass. Next up, recently announced that the Game Awards is a game sequel to a game that I remember seeing the trailer, how honest it was. The Outer Worlds 2. I didn't play much of the Outer Worlds 1. I felt it was kind of slow paced, but this game developed by Obsidian, who made also Fallout New Vegas way back in the day of 2010. This looks really good, and I loved how it says Fallout New Vegas. So yeah, Obsidian is working on two games about in the Outer Worlds 2, and I'm really surprised that they're both coming out the same year. And before I get to that, like this looks really good. The combat looks great, improved, and I just can't wait to see more of this game. Like the cartoonish graphics fit it, and holy, it just looks awesome. And it looks more fast paced. Like it really does look more fast paced, and the movement looks nice. I wonder if we'll have the third person mode like Avowed's gonna have. But I'm really shocked this is coming out next year about and Outer Worlds 2 because I thought it would take because I thought Outer Worlds 2 would be coming out in 2027 or 2028 or 2029. Like I am really shocked, and that looks so cool. In 2025 it comes out. Like because usually when you look at developers, they're working on one major project while writing the next one. But instead, it looks like they were working on both games at the same time. And it's coming out on Game Pass, Xbox Series S and S, PC, and PlayStation, which I'm really shocked. So I'm very happy for PlayStation players that they're going to be able to still experience this franchise. Next up, About. We're finally getting to play this game in February. It has a 5-day early access, and it looks really good. I know the original trailer looked better because it was darker, which I agree. But it looks really nice that we get to have a party of companions. We get 5-day early access for the premium content, some skins, and there's a third person mode, which sold me into getting the game, trying it out. So I'll be trying this game out on Game Pass, and I like how it's not trying to be an Elder Scrolls competitor, it's just being its own thing. So yeah, I'll be trying it out on Game Pass. If I like it, I'll buy it. Next up, Dying Light the Beast, and after getting new footage at the 2024 Game Awards, this looks really good, and Cal Crane, it almost looks like he's completely non-ordinary human anymore since he's been experimented on. He's out for vengeance, and he's basically become a superhuman monster the way they're looking. And this looks really dark for Dying Light. Like this really looks like it's gonna be the darkest Dying Light game. Like Dying Light games are dark, but we've never seen a game this dark before. Like Dying Light 2 was supposed to be really, really dark, but what we got was a really torn down product. So, and it's going to be 4-player co-op this game. It looks, and Crane, oh my, like I really feel bad for him what he's gone through.
Like the atmosphere looks creepy with the fog and forests, like and how nature is really taking back the planet. And instead of doom buggies, we're gonna have cars. And oh my, these weapons look incredible. Like the darkness in this looks really clean, and oh my, the weapons. I think that was a UV light grenade launcher. I'm not sure, but overall, this just looks great. Looks better than Dying Light to stay human. Like it really does. So we'll see. And comes out summer 2025. I really wonder if it's going to be on last gen consoles. I really wonder.
Last but not least, the most anticipated game of 2025 and also of all time, Grand Theft Auto 6. What's there to say? We're going back to Vice City. We're going to have a countryside. Everything looks so detailed, and the story is like a Bonnie and Clyde thing in modern day. And the variety of just everything looks so good. Like, what's there to say? Well, we still wait for trailer 2 for Grand Theft Auto 6. The most anticipated game of all time, no doubt, will probably sell well and be a very successful game. I am so ready to play something new from Rockstar Games since Red Dead Redemption 2, and I wanted Rockstar to focus on other franchises besides GTA and Red Dead 2 online to get supported for years to come, but unfortunately, that's not happening. Red Dead has been neglected, and they abandoned support for Red Dead Redemption 2 and online, so I guess this will have to do, even though I didn't want GTA 6 for a long time after Red Dead 2, but it's good to finally be able to play something new from Rockstar, which will be 7 years since the last game in 2018. So yeah, 2025 has a lot of interesting games, and this is my most anticipated game that I want to play in 2025.